Hello, it's time for another episode of Secret Origins. This time I'll be talking about Shuffle from Superheroes Get Hungry 2 and the further tales of luminous beings. So there's Angela's art, and again I should write down her name. Actually, I'll do that right now. So Shuffle is a character I came up with. Actually, it was the first original character that I came up for Superheroes Get Hungry 2. And the reason I added the caveat or distinction there, first original character, is because there had been a set of characters I had designed and a long time ago, and they were for another story, and I was going to rework them in because, as I've mentioned in the past, by the way, this is the artist who made this art here is Angela Long, and you can find her work at brandnewlovesong.tumblr.com. Anyway, George Lucas taught me, not personally, that'd be cool though, to never throw away any ideas or art. So I was going to rework these other characters, but I decided to go ahead and do something brand new. So I actually had, I really liked the idea of a girl magician in a hoodie, and there's a lot of reasons why. I just thought a little girl magical character would be cool. I actually had been watching a little bit of Sailor Moon because that came out, I don't know, 2-3 years ago, brand new version of it in animation, and I was watching that and enjoying that, and I thought it was really cool. I really enjoyed the Tuxedo Mask character, so my original intention actually for Shuffle was that she would be, oh look, I accidentally made that, a classic magician character, and you know, sometimes those guys would wear like a top hat with a tuxedo maybe, and that was the original vibe I was going for, but I can't remember why specifically I abandoned it. Maybe because I was having a hard time trying to figure out how to draw the tuxedo because well, you see my drawings. So but I liked the idea of a tuxedoed, well, almost like a Tuxedo Mask looking kind of guy, but I figured because I don't want to steal from Naoko Takeuchi, that would be wrong, and I would have to come up with my own guy. So I was going to do a cape with the little, just whatever, like fancy formal wear and tuxedo, but I figured, that doesn't work. I went ahead and I kept the cape, but I decided, well, this is going to be a girl, and, there's nothing wrong with a girl in a tuxedo necessarily, but I thought, I wanted to be a young girl and have like a kind of a more fun, fresh feel. And I'm going to switch over to Angela's art right now because I think it's good to show both. And actually I can show them next to each other. Let me fold this a little bit. But anyway, so there's the better version, I think. But I really, she's got this card magic, so that's part of the reason I wanted her to have a magician feel, because one of the classic things magicians will do is card tricks, of course. And I specifically wanted this style of sleeve here so that she could have a card up her sleeve, and I could use that as a joke or something at some point. There are some people who make fun of their characters, and there are some people who use their characters to derive comedy out of them in the situations they put them in, and I would like to be the latter and not the former, because I like these characters, I think they're cool, whatever. But anyway, so basically she was like a gender swapped. Can I even say that anymore? I don't know. Anyway, I turned Mamoru Chiba Tuxedo Mask into a little girl, and this is basically what I came up with. We've got the cape, we've got a little cool clasp here. I decided to make her based off of a queen on a card, because there's the 4 suits. So she was supposed to have, she's got diamonds in her helmet, she's got a club here. I don't know where the spade went, but I think I kind of abandoned working all 4 shapes in. Yeah, or maybe I conflated those, and one that was supposed to be a spade and not a club, because there's a club down here as a clasp. I don't know. But that's really it. I like what Angela's done. I really enjoy the fact that she I have like stiff cards basically as the hem for her skirt, and she turned it into like a more flowy, I think this is called the circle skirt, where it allows for better movement and stuff. But anyway, you missed me dancing in my chair. But anyway, I like the card printed on here, and the sash is gone right now, and I don't know if that was purposeful because we haven't fully discussed. She's running through all the different characters, and then we're going to go ahead and do second drafts of them. And here, you know, the cape goes over her shoulders, but then it doesn't continue. And again, I don't know if she was thinking a shorter cape would be better, or if it was just for the sake of getting this turned over and to me faster. Also, there's a difference here. I have my her face covered on the bottom half on my original drawing, and Angela went ahead and opened it up. I kind of like that. My daughter, actually my oldest daughter, she was saying that this was creepy and scary, and I said, well, I don't mind my superheroes being a little creepy and scary, but maybe I should. It depends. It depends on the character, and it's kind of a case-by-case basis where I'll make changes to things. And none of this art is final. We will be making adjustments, but I just wanted to share a little bit on what the secret origin of Shuffle is, and that's pretty much it. I really like, you know, cards and Magic in general, magic tricks, but I also so much enjoyed stuff like Yu-Gi-Oh! And there was a Crazy Kingdom Hearts game where you use, it doesn't matter. I just really like the concept of cards, and cards being symbols that hold magic power to them. Even Persona 4, which is a influence on me. Persona 3 and 4 actually have cards that all the different creatures from the Sea of the Soul are on, and they play more importantly into the fourth game. But cards representing power and having magic in them and all that kind of stuff really plays well, I think, and it works so well with a magician. It lends itself to, you have a magician, you can have a magician, and then you can have a magician who actually uses their cards for actual magic, and I think it's a really neat concept. And you know, she's a kid now. Octavia is her name, and she doesn't necessarily, like, she's not a practicing magician or anything like that, but she comes across these cards and uses them, but that's a story for another time. If you like this video, please like and share. If you hit subscribe and then ring that bell, you will be able to get notifications whenever my videos come out. I'm thinking once a week is a good pace for me right now because of how my life is. Now, if I come into lots of money and can work, you know, from my cabin in the woods, I can be putting these things out more quickly, but that all depends on you, not on me, okay? Anyway, but if you like it, like I said, like, share, and subscribe. And that's pretty much it. Tell your friends tell your friends and family if you think they'd like this. And I'm just going to keep working on building stories. I'm writing multiple times a week, at least 3 times a week. I'm publishing things relating to Superheroes Get Hungry 2 and other works of fiction. I'm building everything all up together. Anyway, I'll go ahead and go. Remember not to curse the darkness, shine your light. Until next time.